YouTubers, Hankster's back with part 2 of our multiverse review of the Lord of the Rings / Hobbit collectibles. Now, of course, as I said, these are mostly the stuff from Lord of the Rings, but they're pretty much connected. It is obviously the Hobbit is obviously a prequel to the original Lord of the Rings. So, we're going to check out another character from the Lord of the Rings, which, of course, it's still Gandalf, but this is, if I can prop his foot here, Gandalf the White. Now, this is Gandalf after he comes back from the dead, after his battle with the Balrog from the Fellowship of the Ring. He comes back right around the middle of the Two Towers. Of course, he's clad in white, and he, of course, is more powerful than he originally was. He also comes with this sort of elven designed staff as opposed to his original wizard staff. He still does carry his sword, which he claimed in the Hobbit movie. You'll get to see how he gets that sword. And he doesn't always carry it. But, of course, another major difference between Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White, he does have a sheath, a long sheath for his sword. Now, unlike Gandalf, Gandalf the Grey, he does not have a hat this time around, and his clothes are all pretty much all this plastic material or rubber material, whichever you prefer calling it. So it doesn't have any gimmicks. He pretty much is articulate. His head can move, his arms can move, his legs can move, but no gimmicks like Gandalf the Grey did. But not a bad figure. Oh, and I believe the sword is removable. Let me check here. See if I can get this out. Yep. As you can see here, his sword is removable. All you have to do is just slide it back into the sheath. So, pretty easy mechanism there. And that's pretty much it here for Gandalf the White. Of course, you won't see him in The Hobbit. It's Gandalf the Grey, you'll see. Same character, just different phases in his life in the combined story of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. And I hope you enjoyed this little review of Gandalf the White. And stay tuned here for more reviews, whatnot, and wizardry here on the Multiverse. See you.
Very fucking